Well, alright. Good day, YouTube, and welcome into their Tits Beer Bong 420 cooler review. It's finally here, folks. There's this one cooler that's been around for a little while now, but it just, I guess, recently made its way into my area. So it's not that old of a cooler, but it took a little bit longer till they decided to send it more places. Because it looks like Alberta only had this at one point. And some website that got translated made it seem like maybe the Czech Republic had it too, but we just have the one of the two versions right now, and we're looking at Rockstar Super Sours plus vodka green apple, folks. Yeah, adult Rockstar plus vodka super sour green apple. There's also the bubbleberry one, but this is the only one that my area has right now. So it's limited to who has it. Vancouver might have it. I have no idea. But anyways, Rockstar Vodka Company, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Ingredients: carbonated water, vodka, glucose, fructose, citric acid, malic acid, natural flavors, glycerin, sodium citrate, potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, white tea extract, ginseng root extract, guarana seed extract, and color. Now, it doesn't tell you if the amount of guarana they're using in here adds to the caffeine content, so it could be a bit more than what it says. And different flavors throughout the years. Some flavors stay for a couple months, some stay for years and then are gone. And the caffeine content used to say 98 milligrams way back years ago, but for years now it's been at this level, folks. Guarana, 15 milligrams. Does that add extra caffeine? I don't know. Ginseng, 23 milligrams. And it says that the caffeine level is 30 milligrams. But you gotta remember, guarana might add a bit more. And you get 6.9% alcohol from vodka. So they've always been 6.9, but some flavors, when they were around, had the 98 milligrams of caffeine. The original used to. Black tab, if you care. Alright, I'll just show you can. So let's see how similar to the non-alcoholic sour apple this is. Doesn't have the same ingredients, doesn't have anywhere near the same caffeine content, but then you're getting some vodka. Cheers. Maybe a tiny little bit of a distant smell, but not much. And I could see a little bit of like so-called smoke coming out. Oh, smell's showing up a bit more. Okay. Whoa, this does smell. Oh, geez, this smells just like the non-alcoholic version. It smells just like it. All right, cheers. Look at the coloring, so freaking bright. That can't be good for the body, but what are you gonna do? Very noisy. Super carbonated. Carbonations even bouncing out of the glass. Rushing fast like a whoa. So much. Do you see? Look how carbonated, folks. Just constant. It looks a little lighter on camera than in front of me. It's a little more darker golden, but basically that's the coloring, just a little darker. And I didn't have the original one anytime recent, but I've had it before and more than once, and it reminds me of the exact same smell. So they made it smell just like it. As far as these alcoholic Rockstars go, I only know some or all of the vodka ones, and then there's supposed to be like a lager with the Rockstar name on it, but I've never seen it anywhere except online. Is how I knew about it. So anyways, cheers with the adult Rockstar 69 plus vodka super sour green apple. Um, I would say this is kind of like a cider taste to it. Kind of like a cider taste to it. Like Reminds me of ciders somewhat, but more like a cider using sour Granny Smith apple. So maybe it might remind me of the original cider version of Octane. It might a little bit because they used the green apple in their cider versions of Octane 7. I'm not saying it reminds me of that. I'm just saying it might a little bit. It's wet. It's crisp, bubbly. Um, doesn't taste crazy sweet like the original non-alcoholic version, which has like 50 some odd grams of sugar or however much. But yes, this definitely does have a sweet sugariness from the glucose fructose, but I don't know how much. Um, so you get a bit of a sugary taste. You get some apple taste there that reminds me of Granny Smith apple and reminds me a bit of cider. Conclusion. The beginning, for a moment, is really crisp and wet and refreshing and bubbly. Then it brings out some sweetness and the apple taste, which some of the apple taste is like a Granny Smith green apple, and some of it's like apple juice, regular kind of apple. And then as I'm talking, there's just some sweetness felt on the teeth and like an apple taste. So yeah, what can I say? Well, I'm not disgusted by it, but I'm not blown away by it. It's, mm, but you know, some of the ingredient levels different. The caffeine content's way different because it's a lot less, and then you get some alcohol. But otherwise, it tastes just like the non-alcoholic version, and you'll just get, well, you might get less energy than the original version, but then because there's alcohol in it, they'll combine and it might feel like it's more energy, and you'll get a little alcohol buzz or whatever. So yeah, it tastes really similar to it. Next is like some sugary, sweet apple beverage. Rockstar, super sours plus vodka green apple. I guess it's alright.